Hi everyone, my name is Soju, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the butcher's house, which is part of my villager house series. I think this is part 8, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I think with this one, we're officially halfway through. I'll quickly give you a little tour. This is the entire house, basically. It's pretty small. But over here on the side of the house, we have all our villagers. Down there, you can see, I think you can see it better, but those are the smokers. On the inside, you can also access them, from over here. But over on this side, we have a cash register. I wanted to display a lot of the meats that we have, so I placed these on here and also some on some campfires, and you can see some over here as well. And of course, a little cooking station. But yeah, this is the entire build. It's quite small. But anyways, let's go on to the tutorial. Now, for the block palette, I'm gonna be using a lot of spruce like always. I think this is basically every single variant. For the walls, I'm gonna be using white terracotta, and for the roof, I'm gonna be using oak, mainly the slabs and a little bit of the fence gates for decoration. Now, for the part where the villagers were, I'm gonna be using red and white wool, but of course you can use any color combination that you like. And finally, I'm also gonna be using a little bit of stone bricks and some cobblestone just to mix in. And almost forgot to mention, but I'm gonna be using glass for the windows. You can use any type of glass that you like. I just like using the white stained glass. And this is the layer for the build. It's pretty small as you can see, but I'll let you pause here if you like. So to start off, I'm gonna be making the main part of the house. I'm gonna leave this one a little bit for later, just so we don't get a little bit confused. But okay, I'm gonna start off by placing all of the pillars down, which is just one pillar on each one of the corners like this. And I'm gonna bring those up by 5. So this one I place will be 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then I'm gonna bring all of these up by 5 and then connect them in the middle like this. So I'll do that and I'll see you back when that's done. Okay, so right now I have the skeleton of the house like this. But now to fill in the walls, I'm gonna be using all of the white terracotta and filling in this wall all the way up. But here in the front, I'm gonna leave 2 spaces right here for the entrance, and then right beside it, I'm gonna leave a 2-block space like this for a window. For this part of the house, I'm gonna fill in this wall, just these 2 blocks, leaving a 3-block gap, because this is gonna be the entrance for the part where the villagers were. So I'm just gonna fill it in like this. Then over here is just gonna be a solid wall right in the back. And then on the final side, it's almost gonna be a solid wall. I'm just gonna fill this in right here. And right now I have this, but I am gonna be adding a window. So I'm gonna leave a 2-block gap here at the top of the 3rd block. I'm gonna leave 1, 2, and then destroy these 3 right here. So 3 blocks in the middle. Actually, it matches with the hole over there. So just like that. And then here, I'm gonna place a window. So right there and right here. So that's it for the walls. Now I'm gonna move on to making the roof. For the roof, I'm gonna start off right here in this corner. I'm only gonna be using slabs. So with some spruce slabs, I'm gonna round this corner of the log right here. This is a top slab. And then I'm gonna go up by 1 until I reach the middle, like this. Again, only using slabs. So now that I have that right in the middle, I'm gonna start going down the same way. So down like this, make a little corner, and then I'm gonna pull these all the way towards the back and then wrap it around the corner like this as well. Go up by 1 until I reach the middle, then back down, like this. Then connect those at the front. Now to fill in the roof, I'm gonna be using oak slabs. I'm just gonna fill this in by normal, so like this. And right here in the middle, I'm gonna be using a spruce slab. So I'm gonna fill this up all the way, and I'll see you back when that's all done. Okay, so that's all filled in right now. And this is how it looks like. We just have a hole right here. But I'm gonna grab that same terracotta and then just place some of it right here. You should be able to just about place it like this. And then I'm gonna do that on the other side before I forget. And that should be all done. And that was pretty easy. That's the main part of the house all done. And almost forgot. Over here on this side, I'm gonna extend the overhang of the roof a little bit. So only using slabs, I'm just gonna go down by 1, then leaving 1 block gap in between each one. So I'm gonna do this. And then we can also do that over here. I'm just gonna do these on these 2, because this part of the roof I'm gonna destroy in a little second to make this part of the butcher. So for this part, I'm gonna be using the spruce logs. I'm gonna go right here in both corners, and I'm gonna place some pillars going up by 4. So this one would be 1, then 2, 3, 4, like this, and then connect that towards the wall over there. So over here as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect that. Then I'm also gonna connect these 2 at the top, so right here, and then at the bottom as well, just so we make a nice little frame. So that should be the box all done. So to quickly make the roof, I'm gonna destroy these right now, just so we have some space. So right here in the corner, I'm gonna be using spruce stairs. I'm gonna place those right here. I'm gonna destroy this one and just leave the corner that looks like this from the top. So we have one stair like this. Then using some slabs, I'm gonna go right beside it and place a top slab, then another slab on top. And then with some spruce planks, I'm just gonna place one right here. Now I'm gonna do that all over again on the other side. So I'm gonna place a corner stair right here, a slab right beside it, one on top, and then a full plank. Now with the wool, I'm gonna start off by placing some white wool and then make some stripes along like this. Oops, like this. So 3 on top and then 1 block at the bottom and like this. Now here at the top, using some trapdoors, I'm gonna place these right on top of the wool like this, and then extend that by 1 just so we have 1 trapdoor on either side like this. Then here at the bottom, I'm also gonna place some trapdoors right here. I'm gonna leave this one out so it looks like this. And then right here, I forgot to mention that I'm gonna be using signs. Right here, I'm gonna place 5 signs right against the wall like this. And then I'm gonna honeycomb those just so we can't click on them anymore. So these are locked. There you go. So that's the main structure all done. Now it's time to decorate. So over here in the front, I'm gonna start off by placing a door because we don't have one at the moment. I'm just gonna replace this one with a spruce plank and then place the door right here. Then over here at top, right where this beam is, in the middle, I'm gonna place, oops, oh my god, 1 barrel like this going out, and then place 2 strip logs right here. Then under here, I'm gonna place a fence like this, and then hanging off from this part, I'm gonna place a hanging sign. You can obviously write oh my god, you can obviously write whatever you want. I'm just gonna place welcome. Then I like to use the glow in sacks. There we go. Now here at the window, I'm gonna place 2 trapdoors just to make a shutter. Then over here at the door, I'm gonna place 2 fences alongside like this. Place 2 trapdoors on top of each fence, and then a slab right in the middle. Actually, that's gonna bother me. I'm just gonna orient this the right way. There we go. But with that, that's the front all done. I'm gonna move on to this side of the house. For this part of the house, I'm gonna grab some dirt and then place 3 right here in the middle, and then place 2 more on each side. Then I'm gonna surround that with some trapdoors right here. And then I'm gonna be using sweet berries just because I like them, but you can use any flower that you like. Then right beside the window, I'm gonna place 1 fence like this, and then place a trapdoor right on top of it. I'm gonna try to orient that sideways. So right here, and then 1 over here. And then in the middle, I'm gonna place some slabs like this. Now, right here at the back, I'm gonna be placing a chimney. I'm gonna go right here in the middle and build that up until I reach this beam right here. Right here on the left, I'm gonna place 3 stone bricks like this, and then facing inwards, I'm gonna place 1 stair at the top. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna place 1 on each corner like this, and then place a stair on top. Now, over here at the top, I'm gonna place a stair facing inward like this. Then I'm gonna get rid of these 2 slabs and place an upside down stair right against the stair we just placed. Then I'm gonna go up by 2 blocks just like this, a campfire on the top, surround that with some trapdoors on every side, place a stone brick right on top, and then 1 trapdoor on top of the stone brick wall. Then as a final touch, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace some of the stone bricks with some cobblestone just randomly. I think like that is fine. Now for this little part of the butcher's house, I'm gonna place oak fence gates on the top like this, and this is gonna prevent the villagers from getting out. Then over here, I'm gonna place trapdoors on top, and this is actually the thing that prevents the baby zombies from getting in. I tested it and they can't go. Even though this gap looks like the perfect space for a baby zombie to go in, they can't, they're dumb. So I'm gonna place those trapdoors right here on top to prevent that from happening. Then here at the bottom, I'm actually gonna get rid of these and then place 1 upside down stair on each side, and then 1 trapdoor right here in the middle. And make sure you place that one because otherwise they're gonna be able to go in. So place that right there. And now this is for the entire house. I'm gonna go ahead and on each corner, I'm gonna place 2 trapdoors lining the bottom pillar. not like that. I'm gonna place it like this. So I'm just gonna go around the house, placing trapdoors on each one of these. And now I can place some lanterns. So over here on this corner, I'm gonna place a lantern. Then on each side of this part, I'm gonna place 2 lanterns like this. Over here at the back, I'm gonna place 2 on each corner. And then the last one left is here at the front on the corner. And with that, that's the entire build from the outside, at least, all done. Now I'm gonna show you what I did on the inside. So first off, I'm gonna start off by replacing the entire floor with spruce planks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll see you back when that is all covered. I'm gonna include this part over here, but leave this part with grass. So I'm gonna fill that in, and I'll be back. Okay, so that's all filled up. This is how it looks like, just in case you were wondering. Now I'm gonna fix the roof because it looks really weird. So first off, I'm gonna go right here in the middle where I place this white terracotta block. I'm gonna place a beam going across. So using the logs, I'm gonna go ahead and place those all the way across, just like this. Now I'm gonna fix this little area right here. So I'm gonna place just slabs along the side like this, and then on the other side as well. So I'm gonna fill that in. Then on this gap, I'm also gonna fill in using some slabs. So I'm just gonna do that along the other side, like this. But on these corners, I'm gonna place 1 more. So just like this on each side. And this is how it looks like from the bottom. I only use slabs, by the way, so this is how it looks like. Now using some spruce stairs, I'm gonna place right on this corner a upside down stair, and then 1 on the other side as well. So we have this right now. Then 2 trapdoors to line those stairs that we just placed like this. Then I'm gonna leave a 1 block middle right here, and then get rid of this one and replace it with a barrel. And then using some lanterns, I'm gonna place 2 lanterns right beneath those barrels, and that should be the roof all done. Now for this archway, I'm gonna place 2 upside down stairs like this, and then place some trapdoors along the side. I'm gonna leave this one open just so we can place a hanging sign later. But over here, I'm gonna place another set of trapdoors. And then using some spruce fences and 1 fence gate right in the middle, I'm gonna line that up like this. Then right here in the middle, I'm gonna place an oak hanging sign. You can write whatever you want. I think I had like employees only, I think. So just like that, and then I'm gonna grab some ink sacs, and there we go. Now it's glowing. Quickly on this side, I'm gonna place 3 stairs right here under that wall. Then place 2 trapdoors right beside it, just leaving the white wall open. Then under that white wall, I'm gonna place 1 lantern. So it looks like this. And now I can actually start decorating now that we fixed the entire inside. So over here, of course, is where the villagers are gonna be. I got rid of these blocks right here, not that one. And then place, of course, the smoker. And then you can place in your villagers. I think in survival, the easiest way is using minecarts. So I think I would do it like this if I could. There we go. On this side, it's a little bit better. But I would do this and then basically just bring it up like that. Oops. Anyways, these guys are stuck, so we can leave them right there. So over here on this corner, I'm going to leave a 2 block space from this part. And then place an upside down stair like this. Then on this side, we're gonna leave a 3 block space and place another upside down stair. Then in the corner where these 2 would meet, I'm gonna place a block. Then connect those using some stone brick slabs like this. To decorate the cash register, I'm going to be using a quartz stair, but you can use any stair that you like. I think I built this before the pale garden update got out, so you can replace this with a pale oak wood if you have it. But I'm just going to use a quartz that I had originally. Beside it, I'm going to place a pot with a little flower. And then right here at the front, I'm going to place 3 item frames like this, and then just place some raw meat on top. Then orient that. There we go. Now over here on this part of the wall, I'm gonna actually get rid of that trapdoor and then place 2 trapdoors, leaving a 1 block space. Then right here in the middle, I'm just gonna place a trapdoor just like this. Then you can use any decoration block that you like. I like using the amethyst cluster right here like this. Every build needs an ender chest, so I'm gonna place 1 right there. And then over here in the corner, I'm gonna place a campfire, turn that off, and then go ahead and place all of the meat that I had. So just like this. That's like a cute little display of meat. Then I'm also gonna do that on the other side. I'm just gonna place 1 trapdoor right here in the corner, then place another campfire and turn that off, and then place some of the meat again like this. So on this side, I just had a tree in a pot. So I'm gonna place one of the large pots like this. Then using the tiny flower pot, I'm gonna place that against this block right here. Otherwise, it'll go into the pot. So place it against that and it should go right on top. Place an azalea sapling and then top that off with some flowering azalea leaves, and then we have a little cute tree. Then in front of the window, I had like a little cooking area. So I'm gonna get rid of this plank right here and then place a campfire on top, and that is going to give us the particles. So when I place the smoker on top, we still have like a little bit of the particles going through. Line that up with some trap doors on either side like this. Then I like to place some detector rails on top. Oops, just because it looks like a stovetop. So one like this. And then on top of the detector rail, I'm going to place a hopper facing down like this. And then on top of the hopper, I'm going to place 2 stone brick walls going up to the ceiling, and that should be all done. Now for some final pieces of decoration, I like to place carpet. So over here at the front, I'm gonna place 3 carpet like this, making a little corner, and then place 1 like that. Then I'm gonna destroy these 2, so 1 there, 1 there, and I place a frog light, but you can place any light source block that you like, including torches, and then cover that up with carpet. And now you have some hidden lighting like this. And then I also like to do that over here because it's quite dark, so I'm gonna place maybe, yeah, just like those 2, and then get rid of 1 and then cover that up. And then finally, I'm gonna place some paintings. So I think I'm gonna place 1 right here. Oops, let's block that up because I want a 1x1. So like this, that's cute. Maybe I can have another, whoa. Okay, another 1x1 over here. There we go. And then maybe 1 over here. There we go. And I think that's it for the entire inside and the outside. Actually, I think this build is all done. So again, this is how it looks like from the outside. So yeah, this build is all done. That was pretty quick. And as always, I like to leave the download for this world in the description down below. You'll of course get the build that I just made and all the other builds that you see over here on this super flat world. But yeah, that's just there in case you want to check that out. But for now, that's it from me, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I see you next time.